What up, though? What's cracking, collective? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome zodiac signs out there doing well. All right, y'all. So let's go on and get into this reading and see what it is that you need to know. All right. So this reading is going to be about the Ace of Cups, but as you can see, this cup is in reverse. All right. So you can be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or dealing with this sign. This talks about someone who is emotionally sensitive. That means they can hear a sad song, watch a sad movie, they're going to cry. Like it doesn't take this place, like whoever this is, they're in a place of being vulnerable. So it doesn't take much to get this person sad. It doesn't take much for this person to cry, okay? They're feeling empty, they're frustrated about some things in their life. This could be love, this can be about a relationship, this can be about, something that they love. All right, but they're refusing to express their heart. All right, this talks about unrequited love. So this is a relationship here. Someone here is not happy. They feel depleted. They feel empty within a relationship. And the thing is, I feel like their intuition is trying to tell them something, but they're not listening here. Okay, this person needs to focus on self love and being able to express whatever it is that's on their mind. Okay, so maybe whoever they're dealing with, they feel like they can't open up to this person. They're not able to talk about their feelings, their wants, their desires, like everything. Like this is in a dictatorship. Is what I'm picking up. Okay, somebody here is dealing with someone who is like a ruler, and you can't even express yourself. You can't talk about your feelings and what's going on. Like this person just excuses how you feel. All right, so what's the situation with this Ace of Cups? Messages for my collective. The Empress in reverse. Okay, so I feel like because of this, for some of you, you represent this divine feminine energy. You're supposed to be this Empress upright, but because of this situation that you got going on, you turned into like this karmic energy. All right, there is karmic energy in you, or there's a divine feminine here that has turned into a karmic. All right, this means that they have experienced a lot of creative blockages. This person cannot create any opportunities for themselves. Like they just feel very low. They're selfish though. It's like even though there's a relationship or something here that's not working, it's like they're still staying here. They're still allowing things to happen for selfish reasons, for selfish gains. All right, they're impatient with their life, and because things are not falling to place or outcomes are not coming in how they want it to be, but they're in this codependent ass energy here. Okay, this is why. So if this is not you, collective, this is someone around you here. They're not taking action when it comes to matters or things that's important in their life. They're not able to focus. Okay, so this could be someone who has like a short attention span. They can't, like, say if you're supposed to be reading or studying, like you can't even focus on reading or studying because your attention span is not that wide, okay, or not that long. They're overwhelmed with everything or a particular thing that's going on in their life, experiencing anxiety here. And there's also cheating going on. There's also infidelity going on within a relationship or marriage. But I feel like even though this person is aware, like whoever I'm talking about, they are well aware of whatever that's going on. But it's like they're still staying in this marriage, in this relationship for selfish reasons. Like somebody here is still getting some shit that they want. You know what I'm saying? Some of their needs are still being met. So it's like they like, well, fuck it. Like even though I ain't happy, even though I ain't able to create opportunities for myself, even though I can't do this and that for myself, I'm still getting this here. My bills still getting paid. I'm still going to get, I'm still doing this. I still can trap, like, like selfish reasons here. All right, so what happened in the recent past with this Ace of Cups? You can dealing with the Libra or Taurus. So in the recent past, there was some type of change. There was a sudden change that happened within this relationship or connection here. There was a tower. I feel like spirit allowed this tower to happen, okay? And whatever this tower was that happened that brought this sudden change, it caused some differences. It caused some friction within two people here, okay? There started to be chaos within a household. There was a revelation that was unfolding, but because someone here still, I feel like, was getting their needs met, like they wasn't even paying attention to what they were seeing, okay? This was a disaster awakening here. This was a need for somebody to release this situation, to receive this insight, to see it for what it was. But once again, I feel like somebody here stayed in a connection for selfish reasons, okay? It was like whatever they went through, that child was still not enough to keep this person from changing their mind or seeing whatever it was that was trying to be shown to them. All right, so what's the current problem then? Be dealing with the Scorpio, or you can be a Scorpio. So what's the current problem? All right, the current problem is the Two of Swords and the Eight of Cups. All right, somebody here I feel like is refusing to make some type of decision. They're trying to make a decision of the lesser two evils, like which is going to be best for me. What's going to be the best outcome? But they feel like they don't have a right choice. Like someone here is being guided to walk away from a particular place, okay, a particular situation, a marriage, a relationship that they're not happy, they're not fulfilled, okay. Someone is being guided to walk away from this Ace of Cups ass energy. Okay. But they're causing delays because they refuse to walk away. All right. This is why somebody here is experiencing these delays within their life. This is why things are not going the way that this person wants to and they're not receiving the outcomes that they want. It's because they're being guided to walk away and they refuse not to. They feel like there is no right choice. They feel like walking away isn't the right choice. Like if I walk away, shit, I won't be able to get my needs met. You know, because like I said, they're staying in this relationship or marriage for selfish reasons anyway. So it's like, you know, they know that they need to walk away, but because they feel like, oh, well, my needs won't get met, I can't get my hair done, I won't be able to go on these trips no more. I can't go kick it with the guys on the weekends no more because now I may got to pay my own bills, and now I may have to pay rent, or now I may have to pay a mortgage. Like it's shit like that, okay? So what's gonna be the outcome of this situation? We had what we say, Pisces and Libra. What is going to be the outcome of this situation for my collective? I love you guys. I hope something here is resonating. So what's going to be the outcome? Hermit. Somebody here is going to go through the dark night of the soul to receive this guidance. Like it's going to take, like, spirit. Tell me about this hermit. Tell me about this hermit. Yeah. Someone here is about to go through the dark night of the soul, baby, and it is not going to be nice. All right. Somebody here is going to take a lot of losses. And I'm talking about a lot of losses. They're going to have a lot of personal setbacks, all because they did not follow their guidance, all because they did not do what they wanted to do and they stayed in a marriage for selfish reasons. We got the Hermit and we got Scorpio. Heavy on Scorpio energy here, okay? Now, what we got? The Cups, we got Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups, and Five of Cups. So I feel like there is some love between these two people. You know what I'm saying? Or there once was love here. That could be part of the reason that's keeping someone here in a relationship or marriage. But I'm really picking up the energy like someone here is staying in this relationship or marriage for selfish reasons, you know? And now they're going to experience a lot of personal setbacks. It's that karma for not following their guidance of what they're being told to do. Okay? All right, so let's see who this reading is about for the collective here. We have Cancer, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius. Who is this reading about for the collective? This can be your sign or a sign the person you're dealing with. Libra, Heavy Taurus, Cancer. Who is this reading about for the collective? Scorpio, Leo, Virgo, Pisces. Who is this reading about for the collective? Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Cancer. All right, you guys. I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.